How's it going, guys? I'm Shifty Cow, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Battlefield 4 and why I really have not been playing it all that much in the past couple of weeks. So before I get into it, if you guys do go on to enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below, but anyways, let's hop right into it. Now, before we get too far into it, I do want to say that obviously we are still going to be doing Battlefield 4 videos because you guys really seem to enjoy them. And of course, this channel was created on that type of content, so I don't want to get anyone, confused in the comments, just you're never doing Battlefield again. Like, I just want to make sure that you guys know we are doing Battlefield, and I'm kind of just talking more about why I don't personally play this game as much in my free time other than like recording. So first of all, I have over 1,000 hours in this game across Xbox and PC, and that is just an insane amount of time. Like, that's the amount of time that you can get by just putting a shit bucket and just going hard. So pretty much everything in this game, it feels like I've done. And the gameplay, it's still the same. I would say it's better than ever, actually, with all the different patches and adjustments that they've had to netcode and, game balance. It's really good in this game. So I'm not going to say it's a bad game because it's not. It's just that I've had so much time in this game that you kind of get to a point where you lose the lust of the gameplay. So just killing people, going on kill streaks, or getting those really nice montage moments where, you have an awesome back rage, you get some really nice quick scope, you shoot down a jet with an RPG, things like that, where originally I would have a ton of fun from that and would just, pee my pants a little bit and scream and go tell my mom to come down here. Now it's something where you really don't have that much of a reaction to it. Obviously, you're like, holy shit, I still shot down that jet, but it's not quite the same and you don't get the same enjoyment as you did originally. So people who are really good at shooting down helicopters will know this. When you start doing that over and over and over again, you still have an enjoyment and you're, happy about it, but it's nowhere near the same level of reaction as the time you first did it. So that's kind of one of the reasons that I haven't really played this game in a while, is I kind of feel like I've just done everything. And while there is an insane amount of things and gadgets and weapons and vehicles and all this stuff that you can do in this game, eventually it just kind of gets old and you stop enjoying the game as much as you did. So the second thing that I wanted to talk about that really applies to how long a game will last and how much enjoyment you get from it is making friends and social interaction. Now, this is probably one of the biggest pushes towards why we've been playing Rust recently, because it's a very social game. You have a lot of people talking to each other, and it really just feels like there's no limit to what could happen in that game. So on one server, maybe you could join and no one will talk, and you'll just get a very core gameplay experience, which admittedly isn't as fun. And then you could hop into another server that's probably more populated, and you could come across a pack of 27 nakeds all rushing your house, hitting it with rocks, yelling, "Give us the meat!" Like, there's seriously just no limit to that game. So that's something that really just adds to the longevity of games, is being able to talk to each other and just kind of that role-playing type element in games. And I don't think that's something that Battlefield could have, but I guess a more relatable example would be something like Call of Duty, where you're able to get reactions and, actually hear what people are saying. So Battlefield doesn't really have the best of squad communications, or really just communications in general, because it's very rare to actually have someone talk. And so that's been kind of one of the reasons why we haven't really been playing that much. Now, along with that, Rubik's Cube and I, and really just the squad that I generally play with, aren't really playing Battlefield 4 anymore because they're moving on to different games. It's just kind of getting old, and if you're not able to play with your buddies and, have a game that you're playing with friends, that can really take away from the experience, because I would say 90% of the enjoyment I get out of games is because I'm playing with my buddies. There's comments, there's little fights you get in with other people, and it's really just a funny and enjoyable experience. So we haven't really been playing together, and I think if we do come back and do like a squad up type video, that would be really fun, and we'd probably have a couple of those in the future. But moving on to the final thing that I think is kind of why I'm not really playing Battlefield anymore is the lack of new content. Now, I hate to say this because DICE LA has done such an amazing job providing free content. They've given out, multiple free DLCs, and they've also given out free weapons. There's things to unlock, and there's really just a whole bunch of content in this game. So I'm not trying to knock down Battlefield, but when you have put as many hours into a game like this as I have, there's really nothing left to unlock, explore. There's no new weapons because you've already tried everything. You've tried all these different loadouts and attachments, and they are really fun. Like, Battlefield 4 has an insane amount of customization, but really, I kind of just feel like I've tried everything at one point. So I just wanted to make this video and kind of just tell you what I think about Battlefield 4 and why we really haven't been doing that many videos on it recently. And hopefully you guys are okay with this, but I did just want to make this video to show why we've been, playing a lot more Rainbow, probably a little bit of Counter-Strike, just a bunch of random games really. And obviously we're going to keep doing these, but I just wanted to fill you guys in on why I really haven't been playing all that much. But anyways, if you guys did appreciate the video, feel free to leave a like down below. comment what you think about Battlefield, and if you guys do have any like little video suggestions or you do want to know a certain thing, I'll either make a video or I can point you in the right direction. But anyways guys, subscribe if you did enjoy, and until next time, stay buttery.